Exodus Chapter 3 The Burning Bush 1. Moses shepherded the flock of his father-in-law, Jethro, who was a priest of Midian. One day he took the flock to the other side of the desert and reached Horeb, the mountain of God. 2. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire that came out of the middle of a bush. Moses saw that although the bush was on fire, it was not consumed by fire. 3. How impressive, he thought. Why doesn't the bush burn? I'll see that up close. 4. The Lord saw that he was approaching to observe. And then, from the midst of the bush, God called to him, "Moses, Moses." "Here I am," he replied. 5. Then God said, "Don't get close. Take off your sandals, for the place you are in is holy ground." 6. He further said, "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob." Then Moses covered his face, for he was afraid to look at God. 7. The Lord said, "Indeed, I have seen the oppression of my people in Egypt, I have heard their cry because of their doers, and I know how much they are suffering. 8. That is why I went down to deliver them from the hands of the Egyptians and to take them from here to a good and vast land, where there is milk and honey in abundance, the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Phariseans, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. 9. For now the cry of the Israelites has come to me, and I have seen how the Egyptians oppress them. 10. Go now, I send him to Pharaoh to bring out of Egypt my people, the Israelites. 11. Moses, however, answered God, "Who am I to present myself to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" 12. God said, "I will be with you. This is the proof that it is I who send you. When you bring the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain." 13. Moses asked, "When I come before the Israelites and say to them, 'The God of your forefathers sent me to you,' and they ask me, 'What is his name?' What shall I tell you?" 14. God said to Moses, "I am what I am. This is what you will say to the Israelites, 'I am sent to you.'" 15. God also said to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, 'The Lord, the God of your forefathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. That is my name forever, a name by which I will be remembered from generation to generation." 16. Go, gather the authorities of Israel, and say to them, "The Lord, the God of your forefathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, appeared to me and said, 'I will come to your aid, for I have seen what has been done to you in Egypt.' 17. I promised to bring them out of the oppression of Egypt into the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Phariseans, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, a land where there is plenty of milk and honey." 18. The Israeli authorities will attend to him. Then you will go with them to the king of Egypt and say to him, "The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, has come to meet us. Now, let us take a 3-day trek into the wilderness to offer sacrifices to the Lord our God." 19. I know that the king of Egypt will not let them leave unless a mighty hand forces him. 20. Therefore I will stretch out my hand and smite the Egyptians with all the wonders I will perform in their midst. After that he will let them out. 21. And I will make sure that the Egyptians have goodwill toward the people, so that when you leave, you will not leave empty-handed. 22. All the Israelites will ask your neighbors, and the women you are hosting at home, for silver and gold objects, and clothes, which you will put on your sons and daughters. Thus you will dispossess the Egyptians.